Welcome back to Poplar Pulmonary Wellness. Hi, I'm Tina.
And I'm Jenna, and you're on episode 6, our most intense workout of this Get Moving series.
If you haven't already, have a look at our welcome video for more information on how to exercise safely and effectively while having fun.
The workout has been designed for those of you that have been exercising regularly already. So if you're new to us or you haven't done so already, we suggest checking out episodes 1, 2, and 3.
And maybe 4 and 5 too.
Maybe 4 and 5 before doing this one.
So when you're ready, let's rise to the challenge.
All right, everyone, we are going to start off this workout with our nice 1-minute warm-up. So we are in marching, we're in standing position. As we start to really lengthen up from the top of the head, relax shoulders down the back, and relax those pesky muscles in and around our neck. This also gives us an opportunity to fall into that nice pursed lip breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
In this workout, we're gonna do 5 different exercises. We'll do each exercise for 30 seconds at a time, followed by a 30-second breathing break, and we'll do 4 sets. It's gonna be a tough one today, guys. Bring it, bring your water bottle. We're gonna start with our first exercise, a lunge with chest press. As we do this lunging forward, we're just lunging on the right leg only, bending at your knees. Make sure your front knee does not come past your toes. Exhaling on the lunge. For the chest press, your weights or your hands are held at chest height and come straight out in front of you, and then pulling back into your chest as you come back to a standing position. Whew, first breathing break.
Nice. First breathing break, everyone. So find that resting position to calm the breath. You can do this in seated or in standing. Again, drop shoulders down the back, relax in and around the neck, and hinge forward a little to give your diaphragm lots of room to expand.
Our next exercise is a calf raise with a tricep extension.
For our calf raise, we're going to start in standing, feet hip width apart. We're going to push up on our toes as our heels slowly move back down to the ground. Really important to keep the core engaged, belly button into spine so things are stable for this one. For our tricep extension, keep elbows close to ears as the arm extends up straight, bend at the elbow and release back down. Ooh. All right, nice work. So back into some pursed lip breathing as we focus on our inhale this round. So we're taking that nice big deep breath in through the nose if you can, so we can warm and filter and humidify that air.
Our next exercise is a pulse squat. All right, getting into a squat position, feet hip width apart, keeping your hands in prayer position. You're bending down, keeping your back neutral. And once you get down into that squat position with your bum behind you, make sure your knees are not coming before your toes. And you're just pulsing gently a couple of times before returning to the standing position.
Nice work. All right, back to that well-deserved breathing break. We're gonna focus on our exhale here. We're exhaling through those pursed or puckered lips as we try to stent open the airways in our lungs, especially our smaller airways, and allow that trapped air to come out.
Our next exercise is a fun one. It's called the monster walk.
This is a fun one, everyone. We're going to get into that squat position that we know and love with our bum moving behind us, knees not too far past our toes. And we're going to take 2 steps to one side and then 2 steps to the other side. We're going to try and keep low through this whole movement. We're not bouncing up and down.
Ooh. Feel the burn, feel the burn.
Let's give our legs a rest here and resting. As we focus again back on that breath, we're trying to exhale longer than it took us to inhale. You're trying to find that ratio that works for you.
Our next exercise is alternating reverse lunges. Right, for these reverse lunges, we're going to be alternating legs. You're stepping back, switching which leg bends back. Try to keep your torso vertical, spine neutral, keeping your core strong, belly button to spine. Find a pace that works for you. You're bending both legs as you come down into that lunge. All right, that's the last exercise of the first set. Great work.
Nice job, everyone. In resting position, let's focus on the diaphragm this round. You can have one hand on chest, one hand on abdomen. As you inhale, feel your lower hand expand as the diaphragm expands, and then feel it release as the diaphragm contracts.
We'll go into set number 2. Again, we'll start with the lunge with chest press. Left leg.
So we're going to start in standing. Take that nice inhalation. We're going to exhale as we go down into that lunge position. Remembering that we can always slow down the movement if you need longer for that exhale. Just make sure you're not holding your breath. All right, we know we're working out our big leg muscles today. That's going to require a lot more oxygen from you. That may make you feel a little more breathless. So really do take this time in the breathing breaks to catch your breath.
The next exercise is calf raises with a tricep extension. Just fit in however many you feel is comfortable. As we go into this calf raise with a tricep extension, this is a balancing pose, so your core is going to be tight, but you do want to keep breathing. Try to sync it up with the movement. One way to do that is to exhale as you come up on your toes and lift the weight up, and breathe in as you come down.
Nice job, everyone. Come into resting position. Pursed lip breathing. So this workout today is a really great one to use our Borg scale. So that idea that if you're finding your Borg scale is 5 or higher, really slow down the movements and really use your breath. If you feel like it's 3 or low, maybe increase the pace a little.
Let's do some pulse squats.
So we're going to take that nice inhalation as we're in standing. And the key here is to continue that nice flow of an exhalation all the way through these pulses. And taking that nice big breath in as you come back up into standing. Great work, everyone. Keep it up. Nice job. So we know that the timing of the breath with the movement can be really tricky. You don't have to overthink it. Just think about exhaling through the hardest part of the movement for you.
The main thing is to keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath. And our next exercise is my favorite, the monster walk. Just steady breathing with this one.
Ooh. Woo. All right, everyone. So come into a nice resting pose to calm the breath. Like we said, we know this is a tough workout, so just remember whenever you need to, you can pause the video and take a longer breathing break and get back in control of your breath.
We're on the last exercise of the second set, so you're almost halfway done the video already. The next exercise is alternating reverse lunges.
As always, let's use the power of our breath to help us through this movement. So in standing, we can inhale, we can exhale as we reach back into that lunge position. Tina and I are picking up the pace here, but as always, go with the flow of your breath. Use your pacing.
Whew. Halfway through.
Halfway through, everyone.
Woo, fist bump.
Really good work. Take that well-deserved break here in a resting position. You can have one hand on chest, one hand on abdomen for that nice pursed lip breathing. Also an opportunity to do an intensity check here. You can use the mantra, another workout done, and I am having fun. So that mantra should only take you 1 or 2 breaths to say out loud. So if you took more breaths, you might need to reduce your intensity a little.
Starting into set 3, starting with lunge with chest press. Right leg. These lunges are going to work your lower body, and the chest press is going to work your upper chest and your triceps. Biceps. Whoops. Biceps.
All right, nice work.
I particularly feel that one in my glute.
Oh, yes.
And all the stabilizer muscles.
Our legs are working hard today, everyone. Absolutely. Let's just pursed lip breathe here as we catch our breath.
Next exercise is calf raises with a tricep extension. The calf raises will work our calves, the lower part of your back of your lower leg. And the triceps are the back of your upper arm. Your core will need to be tight for this, so it's actually a full body workout. Keep your belly button to your spine.
Release. Back into resting position for our breathing break. So just know as well during these breathing breaks, other than getting back in control of your breath, you can use them to stretch out different parts of the body if you're feeling like it's getting really tight. So feel free to do that.
Our next exercise is the pulse squat.
Ooh.
Coming up. As we do our pulsing, you'll feel this in your lower legs as well. Your quadriceps on the front of your leg, hamstrings and glutes on the back. If you want to add in your lower leg, your calves, at the top, you can do a micro hop, going up under your toes.
So just make sure you're not holding your breath as we come into our well-deserved breathing break. So as you do these more complex movements, just that reminder, you should not feel any pain while you're doing the movement. You might feel like the muscle's working, but it shouldn't feel painful. So do pause the video if you need to and recheck your technique.
Yeah, a little bit of burn is okay in the major muscle groups while you're working out. Our next exercise is the monster walk. This is a squat position, so it's working your quads, glutes, and hamstrings. And there's a lot of supporting muscles in the sides of your glutes that are working as well. So full lower body workout here. Again, keep your belly button into your spine to keep your core strong. If you're looking to lighten this one up, stand up a little bit more. If you're looking to go harder, bend down a little more.
Nice work. All right. Another breathing break here. So another thing to kind of think about as we do these harder movements is this idea of good pain versus bad pain. So it's okay for the next 48 hours after this workout to feel again like your muscles have been working. But if you're having pain where that keeps you up at night or pain requiring pain medication after the workout, the intensity was probably too high.
All right, going into our alternating reverse lunges. These ones are again working your lower body. If you lean forward a little bit, you'll be working more of your hamstrings and glutes. If you stay more upright, you'll be working your quads a little more. Now, to increase the work on this one, you can go faster, almost just stepping one into the other.
Oh my goodness, Tina.
Going crazy.
All right, let's breathe here.
Set 3, done.
Absolutely. So you can do another intensity check here. Those of you that have pulse oximeters, you can grab those and put those on your fingers now to check in with heart rate and oxygen levels. And of course, if you need longer in a breathing break, do pause the video and take what you need to regain control of your breath.
4th set, last set, starting with lunges with chest press on the left leg.
My other left. Oops. All right, in the rhythm now.
Into the rhythm. So with this 4th set, find your appropriate edge. So if you want to push harder, fit in more within the 30 seconds. If you need to slow it down, just do less within the 30 seconds. Oop.
So during this 4th set, we're really going to progress for success, everyone. And for everyone, it's going to look a little bit different. So listen to your body.
I'm feeling my edge.
You pushed it.
Yeah, I did. All right, the next exercise, back into the calf raises with tricep extension. Whew. This one always pushes my balance. Core tight.
So if you need a little help with balance with this one, you can always pick a focus spot, something on the wall ahead of you or on the floor just in front of you to focus on.
You can keep a chair beside you and put your hand gently on that to support yourself. Whew.
All right. So as you practice this workout, like Tina was saying, you can start to count how many repetitions you do within the 30 seconds. And workout by workout, you can start to increase what you're able to do. And that's very rewarding, isn't it?
It is. We're gonna go into our pulse squats. And this time, Jenna, we're gonna add in a little micro hop.
A micro hop, Tina.
Getting our calves involved here. You don't have to hop up, you can just go onto your tippy toes. That'll do the same amount of work. Woohoo!
Nice job, everyone. Resting position.
And when you're resting, you can always do a little bit of a stretch too. So if you've done our other videos, you know what our cool down looks like. Stretch whichever muscle you're feeling it in.
Absolutely.
Usually me, it's my hammies.
Those hammies.
Those hammies. All right, we're gonna go into our monster walk for the last time today. Ready?
Ready.
The monster. If you want to work bigger area in your glutes, you can take bigger side steps. But do whatever your joints are telling you is okay.
And just remember, you want to stay low, so you don't want to have a bobbing up and down of your head.
No bouncing.
No bouncing.
No bouncing monsters.
All right. Tina, I don't know. Please tell me this is the last one.
Oh my gosh, one more exercise to go.
Really nice work, everyone.
Another workout done, almost.
Almost.
And I am having fun.
I think I am.
You feel alive when you work out, you know?
Absolutely.
All right, going into our alternating reverse lunges. Now this one, we're gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna do a bit of a hoppy hop.
Okay.
Okay, jump lunges. So, ready? And maybe you only do one jump lunge in the 30 seconds, and you can always do this stepping back until you speed it up, until you're jumping low, but you gotta be stable. Whew. Just waiting for that beep.
30 seconds, thank you.
All right, that was awesome.
All right.
Breathe, everybody.
Nice big deep
Pursed lip
breaths.
breathing.
Last
work.
chance to do another intensity check where perhaps we use our Borg scale to kind of gauge how your breath is. So anything 5 and above, use some of our recommendations to take down the intensity a bit. If you found that was okay and your Borg scale is 3 and below, maybe increase the intensity a little bit.
And before you call it a day, be sure to do our cool down coming up next so your muscles don't get too tight. Loosen things up.
Yeah, prevent injury.
Absolutely.
Are there any other challenges to rise to, Tina?
This was like the max, man.
All right, everyone, we are going to start with a nice neck stretch. So we're going to do ear to shoulder with some nice pursed lip breathing. Stretching out the side of the neck, you can extend the opposite arm from the shoulder you're on for a deeper stretch. Let's switch sides. So neck to shoulder. Some nice deep breaths, and you can extend the opposite arm to deepen that stretch.
Our next stretch is half circles. So just moving the neck within a comfortable range of motion, going nice and slowly from one shoulder to the other shoulder, bringing your chin down to your chest and getting a nice stretch through the back of the neck.
All right, here we go into some forward shoulder rolls. So lifting the shoulders up to the ears, down and around, really trying to work on full range. Now going backwards in the opposite direction.
And now we're doing full arm circles with your arms extended, really getting into the shoulder joint. It's nice and slow and gentle. You shouldn't feel any pain as you're moving your shoulders. Try and get a nice big range going to the back and to the front.
All right, so let's continue to stretch out our shoulders as we take one arm across the body, about chest height. Your other arm can come and kind of pull your arm closer to chest. Remember to keep breathing. We're going to switch sides now. So other arm across the body, chest height. Your opposite arm can help to pull that arm in gently as you feel the stretch across the shoulder.
Next, we're going to stretch our tricep muscle. This is a tricep stretch, which is the back of your upper arm. So reach your arm up and then gently bending your elbow down if you can. And you can help deepen the stretch by pulling with your opposite arm. And we'll do both arms. So the arm that you're stretching, lift it up, and then gently pulling on the elbow to get that stretch through the back of the arm.
All right, let's release, and we're gonna come up into standing. Well, we've standing or seated. We're working on some hip motions here, so some hip circles. So drawing a circle with your knee, switching sides, switching direction. Here we go on the other side now. So getting that full range of motion of the hip as you draw an imaginary circle with the knee. Changing directions now. Great job.
Our next stretch is getting into your spine, doing a seated cat-cow. And this is a really good one to focus on your breathing with. So breathe in as you're looking upwards and exhale as you bend your spine down.
So a nice stretch for the side body now. So take one arm, raise it up towards the sky, and then start to bend a little bit over as you feel that stretch in the side body. Your opposite arm is hugging hip to kind of keep your hips facing forward. Let's switch side, other arm now. Extend the arm high in the air first, and then reach over as your opposite arm hugs the hip. Only go to a place that feels comfortable for you in terms of this side stretch.
Our last stretch of the cool down is a quad stretch. You can do this one standing or seated, and you're bending at the knee. Try not to bend forward in your hips. Keep your hips straight or even pushing forward a little bit. And you should feel the stretch on the front of your thigh. Switching legs now, and pulling your heel up or pushing your knee back if you're in seated. To really feel the stretch, just push your hip forward a little bit and you feel it in your upper thigh. And keep on breathing. Great job, everyone.
Awesome. Well done, everyone. You made it. You did it.
Thanks for joining us in this final exercise video. We know if you're still watching now that you definitely did rise to the challenge.
As you've moved through our Get Moving series, we've given you some ideas on how you can increase or decrease the intensity of movements based on your breathing needs.
If you're looking for more and you'd like to join our online breathing community, check us out at poplarpulmonary.com.
Now get out there
and live your best long life.